Good YouTube. We just finished Charlotte Regional here and got Garon Williams here who just what number is this so far?
I think I can say I lost count now.
Alright. I think he's in the 20s or something like that.
Yeah,
here's his deck
20,
profile.
Low 20s.
So what'd you run today?
Wind-ups. Pretty basic build outside of the Magic Man here, Wind-up Hunter. I had a game where I looped 4 cards out of my opponent's hand. I did it with an on-field rabbit, Levier, and compulsory evacuation device, which Zen Mighty does pretty dirty things.
Sounds really good.
Yeah.
What was your overall record for the day?
9-0.
9-0? Alright. That's pretty good.
All right.
Can we start off with the deck?
Yes, sir. Most of this stuff doesn't need explanation.
Yeah.
I would like to think it don't.
Yeah.
3 wind-up shark, 3 wind-up rabbit, 3 wind-up. I played 3 magicians because I just like 3 magicians. I know it causes clogged hands. However, when I tried to cut back to 2 magicians, I saw 2 magicians too many times, and I just hated not being able to combo out with the magician in my hand. 3 rats.
All right.
2 tour guide, 2 snowman eater, 2 effect veiler, because I believe effect veiler is more effective in the mirror match and against Yugioh than Maxi is. Maxi is a suggestion to stop, while effect veiler is telling you stop. Also, if your opponent is going to Shockmaster lock you, at least effect veiler stop it will quell that. However, Maxi is just hey, I'm still going to Magician Shark, etc., etc. And if you don't hit this, then all the cards you just drew are wasted. Hunter, because Hunter is don't get me wrong, it's a shitty draw. My first 3 rounds, I opened with him every goddamn game one, every one, and he sat there. However, I was able to do neat stuff with him, when I was in a War of Attrition with the Dino Rabbit deck, I just kept bringing a Hunter back every turn with a bounced rabbit, or with a bounced rat from a rabbit, and just kept eating a card away until I could eventually whittle away his back row. I just played a bully game where I was just up on cards, and I just kept using one card huge push to pick off individual warnings, torrentials, etc., etc. So yeah, it rounds out to about 20 monsters. There is no Thunder King Ryo in the main because I don't like that card in my main deck. I just don't like it. I don't think, I understand Josh Graham, yes, he won with it. Kudos to him, not taking anything from him, but I'm not Josh Graham, so I'm not going to play what he plays. 3 Wind-Up Factory, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Pot of Avarice, Monster Reborn. I do 3 MSTs because I feel that a lot of people were I was expecting a lot of skill drain variants here. I didn't see as many as I thought I would, but I don't have any regret in maining 3 MSTs. I think it's pretty much standard with this deck. The traps are Triple Dimensional Prison, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, and this card is my favorite fucking trap in this deck. 2 Torrentials, 2 Warnings, and 2 Judgment. There is no bottomless trap hole because I lose die rolls a lot. And the last thing I want to see is a Thunder King Ryo turn 1 or a Dolka turn 1 sitting staring at a bottomless trap hole. I'd much rather be looking at that Compulsory Evacuation Device. Compulsory Evacuation Device also allows me to do neat stuff with my Zen Mighty here. Also, when your opponent goes to the first turn Shockmaster lock you, this is one of the few cards that can save your ass. You can send the boat back to that extra deck because the Shockmaster isn't what kill you. It's the damn the wind-up Zen Mighty that does. There are no Mirror Forces because I tried Mirror Force, and every time I tried it, I kept triggering my opponent's Starlight Roads, and no.
Apparently Starlight Road was a really big card at this event.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about maining a dimensional, taking out 1 dimensional prison and maining a Starlight Road, because when you go off with a Magician Shark and your opponent is comfortable torrentialing you, and then you shove a Stardust in their mouth, that hurts. It really does. Even with the Shock Lock, having a Starlight Road set and then you able to call monster, your opponent already knows what's up. Yeah, don't play that Heavy Storm, don't play that Dark Hole, because now you got to deal with a Shockmaster and a Dark Hole. I mean, a Shockmaster and a Starlight Road. The extra deck is a Zen Mighty, a Zen Minds, a Leviair, a Giga Brilliant, a Tempo, a Leviathan, a Acid Golem, a Maestro, a Zen Meister, a Papillo, a Shockmaster, a Utopia, Adrius, Tyrius, and Zen Maya. This is, I think it's fairly standard. And the side is 3 maxis, 4 the mirror match, 4 like just about anything. Spirit Reaper. This card is a champion. Like this card is like parallel with Snowman Eater. Like this, like I like this card more than these. Like I hardly use these today. I really want to cut these, but this I can't like talk good enough about this card. Dimensional Fissure, great against like your dark. Like I know a lot of people side that Dimensional Fissure just like use it for a Omni card game 2 to like counter hand traps. I don't like taking that approach because that means it's something like vital I gotta cut from my main. What Dimensional Fissure was for is mostly Dark World. Also, I played against a random Chaos Dragon today, and it did work there. I also like it against Psychics too. It locks out the double Veiler and double Max C-Day main. Hitting the hand traps is just an additional like benefit to it, I guess. It also locks out Grand Soil. Messenger of Peace. I played these over level limit area Bs because I felt there was like after the fallout of Guatemala, I felt that a lot of people would be playing Dino Rabbit again. And level limit area B, they don't do jack to Dino Rabbit. Like I was expecting a lot of heroes too, but I honestly played no heroes, and that kind of surprised me. 2 bottomless trap hole because, like I said, I lose die rolls a lot, and I don't like looking at cards already on the field. And 2 Dust Tornado. I was like torn between Dust Tornado and Zing Zin Hu, but I ultimately chose Dust Tornado just because of like the fact that I can just it just outright kills the card. Don't get me wrong, Zing Zin Hu is amazing. It's like pretty dirtball when you can like use multiple Zing Zin Hu to deck out a deck like Dino Rabbit or Heroes, but I chose Dust Tornado just simply because of I felt that I play a lot of Dark World today, and this can hit like the gates, or also it can hit like DDV because DDV like destroys this deck like hard. So I don't want that going on. Yeah, and that's the deck. Like it's pretty standard in my opinion. Like I mean, everybody has like their 4 card swap outs that they can change to their liking, but this is what works for me. If you want to run it, then by all means try it, but like if it don't work for you, then play something different. This is just what did well for me today.
Alright, thank you. Congratulations once again.
No problem, dude.
Alright. Just like, comment, leave some feedback, subscribe. Alright, bye YouTube.